And welcome to the Philip Cockram channel. Viewers, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow, and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got the FMS Zero out here. Nice little evening flight. They just graded the road. It's pretty bad shape. There's lots of big stones, so it's kind of bouncing all around here, but luckily this guy takes off very easy. And even without suspension, it kind of handles those rocks not too bad. It's light. It kind of like, bounces over them. But yeah, it's they didn't do a greatest job. Crown's really bad, right in the center here. But we'll just have to deal with it. I just had another plane out, and that flight didn't go too well, but well, we still got another battery for the Zero here, so even though it's a little more windy than my liking, let's pull her out for one last blast for the day. Might as well put the gear up there now. It's been really windy, and it's literally changed directions like 3 times since I've been out here. So not the ideal conditions. I already did a flight off camera and kind of made a couple of adjustments to the dial there. I have the AS3X on, so it's not bouncing all over the place, because the first flight was just ugly and messy, and wasn't very enjoyable. But we got limited days left. Nice weather. I'm still in shorts today. It might be getting to the last times. It has dipped down to the low 60s, but it's almost 70, I think, today. Not too bad. A pretty awesome looking sky, as you can see. No hurricanes, so be thankful for that. I have a half decent flying plane, can come out and have a little bit of fun with. I really like this plane. It's a very easy flyer. It just does everything you tell it to, and it handles the wind very well, very predictably. Especially once I tuned the AS3X a little bit for today's condition, which is, again, it's nice. Have it on the knob, you just give it a little bit of a tweak there, and up and down. I usually like less than what the factory settings would be for AS3X, whatever the percentages are. I find them a little bit too much, but I usually set them at factory default, and then the knob is kind of at 50%, right? Or in the middle, right? Which means that I can lower or raise that factory number, right? It's the twist of a knob, which is really handy and helpful. I use that feature quite a bit. You see, it's even with that wind, it's locked in. You can see it trying to bounce around a little bit there. Glad the sun came out too to give us some half decent footage. A couple of little tight turns here close. It's very agile, this little thing. I see they sell a 800mm too, or maybe it's a 750. I'm not too sure, but in that range, which is they're a nice range too, because you can fly those in kind of smaller confined places, and they usually have half decent handling and characteristics. I've got a couple of the 800mm size. But I kind of tend, if it's nice out or like really calm out and stuff there, I'll pull out some UMXs instead of those. And unfortunately, they take up a whole receiver that could be in a bigger plane. So I usually leave them in the box and then pull them out, and I'll throw a receiver in and fly it for a week or two, and then pop the receiver out, throw it back in the box till next season or next time I feel like doing it. And then there's some that the receiver just stays in there because you fly it all the time and everything. So let's get a full speed blast before we call it quits on this battery. Up high. There you go, there's full speed. It's no slouch. I wish it was 4S, but it doesn't need it. And I know a lot of guys that have 4S planes, they're quite happy flying them on 3S because they're not into the speed thing that much, and they're more scale flying, and it's a cheaper battery and all that stuff, right? So let's put our gear down. We'll put a click of flaps on for this. Whoa. A little wind gust there, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. It got gusty all of a sudden there at the last kind of minute. You saw it just, whew. But I mean, talk about handling it great. I don't know too many planes going to handle it better than this. But my gosh, look at that crown there. Now, guys, just look at the angle of that, right? From here, right? From this line here, from about 3 feet off the center, this has got to be at least 3 inches higher. Here, from here to here. Maybe 2. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's only 2 inches, but it's a lot. You can see it right there, like right where the plane is, right there. Like there's literally a step, right, in it. Anyway, enough complaining about the road. Everybody knows about the road. It looks like once some traffic hits this and maybe a few more rains and these big rocks get out, it'll be smoothish at least. And we'll try and deal with the crown situation. But anyway, that's our show for you today, folks. Last flight of the evening for me. Love and peace from Canada, and we are YouTube.